me like you. Nobody loves me like you.
Nobody knows me like you.
Knows me, loves me like you.
Nobody knows me
Loves me like you. Knows me, loves me like you.
Nobody knows me
It takes two.
Nobody knows me like you.
Knows me, loves me like you. Knows me, loves me like you.
Knows me like you. Nobody knows me like
It takes two. Loves me like.
Nobody knows me like you.
It takes two.
Nobody knows me
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes two.
It takes two, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
Episode 2. And it's your girl
Monet.
and your boy, David, man. And this is It Takes Two Lovecast, man. Yeah, you know.
We look like we're going on a plane.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to give y'all some
sunny
days, man, because this was a hard winter here. We live from Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
So we done had a rough winter this winter. We ain't seen this in a while. So we figured on this episode we moving close to spring, but we want to jump right into summer and give y'all some floral vacationing attire, apparel.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
So that's what's up. We're bright. We're bringing the flavor.
Yeah, absolutely.
As per usual.
Fresh like a million bucks.
Hey, everybody.
And we just want to welcome y'all. You know, this is round 2. And we just going to keep this thing going, man. It's all about love. It's all about relationship. It's all about friendship. It's all about the whole 9, man. Marriage, man. Engagement. Partnership. Yeah, significant others. Whatever you got going on, it takes 2.
Yeah.
And if it take more than that, then there's something else we got to talk about. That's a whole nother show. Yeah, but this one here is about it takes 2, okay? So, however that 2 is.
Be clear.
Let's be clear. It's a union of 2, all right? So, last week, we was talking about...
to be or not to be.
To be or not to be, yeah.
I got you.
One of those famous poetic lines in romance, to be or not to be, or roses are red, violets are blue. What's some more?
I think I kind
of you checked out.
Checked out, right?
Golly.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't you know that I love you too?
That was not it.
Look, you gotta stay ready.
Well, stay ready. I just asked you, was it?
Look, that's Mo's poetic download.
Oh man, come on, man. All right.
I don't have to pull from anybody else when I have a reservoir.
Well, what's the whole point? To be or not to be? Roses are red, violets are blue.
To be or not to be. See, last time you sunk down on a chair, when I started. But to be or not to be.
Because
you want to break out again?
No, but we were doing well. We were doing well with a balanced show. You was giving your input, I was giving mine. We was
and that's what it's about.
Yeah, but at the end of the show, you went single on me. Like it wasn't no relationship show.
No, take a look at. Go back.
Yeah, just y'all can find us.
I got passionate, and I'm not going to apologize for the passion.
You know what kills me? We're going to talk about this, to be or not to be passionate. Okay, yeah.
That is the question.
Do you notice that people always, when they get in their place or something, they always become passionate?
And you do the same.
But y'all tell me, when I do the same, it's people that tell me that, oh, that's your passion. I don't jump out and say that's my passion. I just go ahead and do what I do, or go in, or.
But then when we talk about it, you say, I'm passionate about that.
But you should already know that. People should
But
already
I know that because I know you and we
you know me.
communicate.
Okay. How long you know me?
Oh, going on 17 years now.
Oh, okay. Did I
Yeah.
know you for 17 years?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all know that's
So
record. So that's gonna be a quiz for y'all on one of these shows. So y'all better jot that down. How long we've known each other and
Yeah.
how long we've been friends and partners, and
Mhm.
you know, now we working on relations. You know what I'm saying? We working on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're working.
We're working.
It's a job.
It's a job.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. It requires, you know,
Two present
people with the 3 P's.
individual. Here you go.
Yeah.
3 P's.
3
What's your
P's.
P's?
And I ain't talking about PPP loans, all right? You know, we ain't doing none of that around here. No, I'm just saying procedure, policy, and process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think those are they were like 3 strong elements in business for me of being successful as a manager.
Procedure,
Yeah,
policy,
a lot of
and
anything that I
process.
did. Yeah, those 3 P's. And
Mhm.
I learned, you know, from different relationships, being in relationships and being in long-term ones,
Mhm.
that you have to treat your relationships like business. And I think sometimes, you know,
Can you break that down a little bit more? What do you mean when you say that?
when I say what?
That
we got to treat our relationships
like
like
a
business.
business.
Absolutely, because I think we put a lot more emotion, which relationships can be emotional, but at the same time, if you put more business structure to it, I think it'll be more successful. Because if you look at when we go to work, or when we have
I
a
was just
company or
about to say.
entrepreneurship, we got all these strict ways that we approach it, and that we're told
Mm.
what to do and how to do it, and we follow that. I even
People
say
more
that for
lax.
I even say that for church. You know, you don't go in church being out of order. You go in and follow the rules that you know growing up, or what you joined, or what they instruct you to do. You do. You don't see people in church acting a fool. So, you know, in
These
relationships,
days you see all kinds of stuff, but I get I get what you're saying.
yeah, but it's
Yeah, you
still,
hold up.
you're not doing too
Yeah.
much. You know what I'm saying? Or you're getting up out of
Exactly.
there. You know, that's my
They
point.
will escort you out.
Yeah, you know, when you home in a relationship, you can do too much all you want, you know, unless it gets too out of control, you know, domestic violence or something like that. The authorities got to be called, or somebody got to be arrested or something. That's going too far. But I'm just saying, in a
Absolutely.
general relationship, a lot of times, you know, people don't follow those business type format rules, and there's a whole lot of emotions that's involved. So you lose a lot by not having any kind of structure to it, and that's them 3 P's. You feel me? You know, just having some policies in place, some procedures in place, and some process to things. You know, to your relationship, to your marriage, to your engagement, to your partnership, to your significant other.
And I think the core of that is, or the foundation is, that communication. That communication is so important, because as we walk through procedures, the protocol, all of those things that you just processes, those are different ways that we communicate within the sphere of, you know, our careers and all those different things. So I get what you're saying. To their relationships, but when they're at work or at church or other places, that they give more attention or priority to organizing, you know,
Absolutely.
in holding up those principles and standards and requirements. So, yeah, I think that's a good note and highlight for tonight as we dig deeper in tonight's conversation.
Yeah, but just wanted to, you know, recap last week. To be or not to be, we covered, you know, Valentine's Day. We covered what it meant to us as a couple,
What is it?
as it meant to you out there, or, you know, how we should really structure this thing. So that was just really it. Then we talked about Black History Month as well. You know, we in the last week of celebrating Black History Month, honoring those that, you know, laid the paved way for us to have the things on podcasts, for us to have a platform to be able to speak and express ourselves, around the world. This is international work. This is not just your local work like local TV used to be, So we
All
should,
over.
we should represent this in a way of appreciation, especially from those that fought for us to have a voice media wise and to be able to speak. And when now that we have this platform called the internet, social media, that we get to expand our voice, our talents, our gifts freely, but just to expand it off our audience. I'm sorry. The reach that we have behind this, this can go worldwide and it can help somebody that's in another corner of the world, that back in the day that we wouldn't have been able to do that, Muhammad Ali fight, man, they had to do a lot of work to get that recorded and get it on ABC or Worldwide Sports, World of Sports, whatever it was called. They would, what was my guy name? I'm showing my age.
Don't even.
Yeah, I'm showing my age. But yeah.
Can't help you there.
Huh?
I said I can't help you there.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all know who I'm talking about. He was the announcer, man, very popular. He held it down for a lot of years, man. But yeah, just recapping on that. But tonight, man, we talking about love language, man. Love languages. That's like one of those things that is heavily talked about now because I think this came from like Poetic Justice and what was the other one? Love Jones. Yeah, those type of films. That kind of surrounded poetry and romance and spoken word and being able to let the sugar come off your tongue when you're speaking to your significant other. You gotta
all right,
be
sugar coming off your tongue.
Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta be smooth
now.
sugar cane with it. But I think that's where that kind of started coming into play with the love languages through poetry and romantic conversations. But that's what we're gonna be talking about tonight here on It Takes Two. All right, we're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be back. But remember, just be thinking about it while we're gone. I don't know if you've been researching about love languages or you have your own, but that's what we're talking about tonight. And it's Monet and David, man. It Takes Two. And we will be back.
We miss you. Welcome to a new season, new moves, and new momentum. We are gearing up for a brand new season of Sister to Sister Talk Power Moves. And this season, we're highlighting sisters making power moves. If you are a sister making purposeful, intentional moves in your life, business, ministry, community, or the world, we are looking for you. This is a season of evolution, elevation, expansion, and execution. We are saying yes to growth, yes to alignment, yes to bold obedience, and yes to all things evolving and elevating. Be our guest, tune in, share, refer, support, sponsor, or partner. Let's amplify women who are walking in purpose and power.
Get up, sister to sister. Get up, sister to sister. Oh, get up, sister to sister. It's time to make your power move. It's time to have your power move. It's time to make some power move. Get up.
We're back. And what? Making
We're
what?
back. We're making power moves.
Who?
Get up, sister to sister.
Okay.
But we're back. It takes two.
She's multifaceted, y'all. She does a lot, So
Lovecast now. Mini
Sister to
hats.
Sister is something has been a platform for what, the past 4 years?
4 years, January.
Yeah, that's for y'all sisters, man. Tune in Monet and Sister,
Monet.
And Monet on Sister to Sister, man, every Monday at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard Time. We are leaning in.
Okay, y'all, we're back. And we gonna jump right in, man. We talking love language, and we're gonna talk about the types of love languages, and we did some research. So we got Dr. Gary Chapman, who gave us some solid
Concepts. He built the
concepts. Yeah,
concept around
correct.
the 5 love languages.
Absolutely. So, let me see, Mo. You wanna jump in and
Yeah.
give them the 5 love languages?
Absolutely. So, first off, we were having some dialogue, and I think we actually started to really dig deeper in these concepts. We've heard about it for years, but I don't really recall, for me personally, ever really digging deeper into what the 5 love languages are. So I thought it was really, good for us to take a pause and look at it. And so, y'all, the first one is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. Quality time is the second one. Physical touch is the third one. Acts of service and receiving gifts is the last one. So these are the 5 of love languages. And you want to break them down?
Me?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you want me to? I mean, we can do it together. Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Using words to build up the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Compliments. I love you. Notes.
You said you
love
love me?
letters. Huh?
You said you love me? Oh, I thought you said. I thought you.
You see how she did that, fellas? That's how they do. You see,
You said I
they
love
don't give you
you.
a chance to come up with your own words of affirmation. They hear it
I thought
before you even say it.
You said I love you.
Yeah, I love you, dear. I do
Okay,
love
babe.
you.
I love
Yeah,
you too.
absolutely right.
Okay,
Yeah,
come
but
on.
you're supposed to allow me to come up with my own words of affirmation.
Oh, there's space and room for more, but let's
Okay.
get to it.
All right, cool.
Words
So
of
y'all
affirmation.
see the example of though. It just happened. I love you even if you didn't say it. It's in your head.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I don't know. Okay, all right.
So let me go. Quality
So where
time is the other one.
Yeah, where's my note though? Where's my love letter? I'm in the love letters, man, because I'm an MC and I can write poetry when I want to get down. So I like love letters from a woman that telling me how she feel. Yeah, I'm old school. Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote you a love letter. I wrote you
You wrote
a
me
love
a note. Yeah, you wrote me a note.
It's levels to
But I
this.
appreciate it though.
Yeah. What you?
It was on a yellow sticky, y'all. I put it
Yeah.
on the side of the bed.
Yes.
Okay.
The sticky, right.
Right.
Quality time. Giving undivided attention, such as having deep conversations, shared activities, or turning off your phones, your technology, whatever that is, ladies, right? And focusing on each other. So that's quality time, ... etc. Whatever else you would include there. What's next?
Physical touch. Hands on, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Hands on, baby.
Get it together, okay?
Physical touch, man. There's a lot of nerves in your fingers.
Yeah, calm them down.
See,
Let them know.
I'm just excited about something.
Right, it's okay. So expressing.
Ain't nobody never tell Spider-Man calm down with his Spidey senses.
So what's physical touch includes?
All right, physical touch, man. Expressing affection through physical contact, like holding hands, kissing. I don't want to mess up a lipstick. My joints are soft. You know what I'm saying?
Get together.
I got them soft lips. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from New York. Soft. All right. I'm sorry. I'm back. Lost myself for a minute. Hugging or sitting close.
We can't get no clothes. Well,
Yeah, we definitely sitting close. We tight up in this joint. Supposed to be It Takes Two. We won right now.
That's what it's all about.
It's all
We
about
working
that.
to
Yeah,
oneness,
that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's
Lord
what it's about.
God be in the midst. Okay.
Yeah, so that's physical touch.
That's
you know?
physical touch. You could have did that without even. Yeah, you know that. You without
What?
looking at your nose.
Oh, you told me I could have described it without looking at my
Right.
notes. Oh, I was going to say that you could have did that. I was
No.
going to say.
Acts of service is next. Y'all, listen.
She Grace say something about me.
It's always a laugh. You know, we have our times, we have our moments. All right.
People call me a nut job. That's all it is.
But
That's what she's trying to be kind with words of affirmation without calling me crazy.
We do have fun.
She want to call me crazy.
So acts of service. I like acts of service.
Okay.
And this is really when your spouse, your significant other steps in to do things that helps to lift the load, kind of make it easier for their partner, doing things that helps them. It could be cooking a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I cook, you cook, we cook.
Yeah.
Doing chores.
She cooked more than me though. So. Ladies.
Running errands.
Yeah, I do the running of the errands.
Or even if just inquiring, do you need something? Do you want something? Those acts of service are very important. So that's acts of service. Now, what's the last one, babe?
Last one before we get finished with our 5 love languages, developed by Dr. Gary Chapman, is receiving gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Get money. No. Showing love through thoughtful, tangible tokens, regardless of cost, to show they were in your thoughts.
Yeah.
So, that's real. You know what I'm
huge,
saying?
yeah.
So,
and we do that.
Yeah, we do. Christmas all year round, man. I believe you show your people that you love them all year round, And like it's saying, it's not about the amount of money. It's about the effort made and the desire made to make your significant other feel special. Mm-hmm. I tell people, right? Yeah, I tell people. I've told my lady here. I've told in the past relationships, courting, whatever it may be. I like to feel special. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, they be asking me like, what that mean? She even asked me. Did you ask me like, what that mean? Didn't you ask me that?
Well, I asked, what is special to you?
Oh, special to me, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to say that. We're going to say that.
Is.
Yeah, we're going to save that when we jump back in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Check out. We ready to go to commercial break. Y'all know what it is. It Takes Two with
Monet
and David. And, you got any other names? I got 1,000. Because I always like to throw my Mr. 100 lifestyle in there.
Coach Mo.
Okay, all right. Coach Mo. It's Coach David, too, because we do the coaching thing for real. Shout out to iLive, man. iLive Inc. We doing some big things, man.
Yeah.
The iLive project, man. Look out in 2026, man. It's about to be exceptional, man. It's
It's already exceptional.
Yeah, but exceptional then. You know how I am when I do them double up words.
To the second, third,
power. Yeah. I kind of amplify things. Yeah, but man, stay with us, man. We talking love languages. We ready to dive into it, man, and give y'all our feedback and how y'all should implement things, man, out in the world out there. But it takes two Lovecast, man, and we doing our thing. And we just trying to make relationship better, man, and a little easier. Because, we go through a lot on a daily basis. There's a lot of stress.
Okay.
Word. So, stay tuned. Here we go.
Perspective. We're
right.
jumping in.
When I pray, come on, pray. Let us pray. You can pray. When I pray, come on, pray. Let us pray. You can pray.
Hey, everybody. We're back.
We're back, man. And you definitely got to pray, man. You got to pray.
Yes. Our new single release. And it's ours because
it is ours.
Starboy produced.
Yeah. And shout out to Crystal Waters and the Basement Boys. That's classic from them, but I took it and made our own rendition of it to elevate and spiritually uplift with the wonderful vocals of Monet S. Horton.
a little twist, y'all. You know, you heard some other things from me. It's a little different, but I love different genres, and definitely we need something. Sometimes we need something upbeat to get us going, and then prayer.
Prayer
is number one. So yeah.
When I pray, I get by. When I pray, I get by. That's right. You will get by.
Definitely.
We believe first. Yeah, we believe in God first. You know, everything else falls in line. That's a part of that 3 P's too. You know what I'm saying?
And we've been seeing
Put Big
that,
Papa
right?
first. Yeah, he been blessing us, you know, straight
Put God
up,
first, and
he's blessing us, man. Showing up.
Literally everything else will fall in line. Sometimes it looks like it's getting a little heavy or discouraging, but those are the times that he's working even more. And so I know my prayer every day is, God, make me an example in the earth. And I believe we share that. So pray us out, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
But we're back.
Yes, we are.
Like we never left.
And it's Monet and David, and It Takes Two Lovecast. And this is all about relationship, friendship, partnership, marriage. Even divorce, you know, we're going to have to get into, you know, not the so beautiful all the time. We want to get into some of the mud of the relationship realm, you know. So, now this ain't just about one side of the boat, because all of it plays a factor in how it affects us as people and family. And, you know, especially affects children, you know, when it comes to struggles in relationships. So we're going to cover all of that. But, you know, right now we're talking love languages and how important is love languages in a relationship. That's where we at right now.
Very important.
You believe it is?
I think it's definitely important.
So do I.
Yeah.
I believe it's important.
Before
too.
I knew.
There you go. That's what I want to talk about too.
The actual love languages were.
Yeah, and this is one that we can embrace. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes we get these words, or we get these what you want to call them, mythologies or whatever we want to call it, and we just
these ideas,
these ideas and stuff
principles.
like that, and we just bring it into our lives, and it just become a rolling word off the tongue all the time. You know, like I'm gonna tell you one that really kills me, and I don't want to get off subject, but you know,
really kill you?
It really kills me. You know, when everybody calls in somebody a narcissist. Like, I'm like, man, where did this come from? You know, like now everybody is a narcissist, you know, and you got to read
those are certain, you have to be educated on, some people just jump on the bandwagon and they're not educated. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And what I'm trying to say is,
they say you have those behaviors that reflect. You know what I'm saying?
But all I'm trying to say is, like, it's other words to use, is other, you know, things you can shape up or analyze or be analytical about, or analogies that you can use, except just what you heard, the latest and the greatest in a word or some kind of gesture that's going on. So, you know, like I say, love languages, though, when it came about, like I say, I think some of the romantic stuff and poetry and all that kind of brought that out. People always practiced them and knew them, but now I think it's more engaging and more acceptable.
Love language.
Yeah, I think it wasn't a big thing, but now it is. But it's here to stay, and I agree with it. I think it's very important for a relationship, and you said as well. Yeah. So let's dive into it, like what it means to you in a relationship, and now, you know, chime in what it means to me, and you know, definitely y'all jot down out there, you know, what it means to you, and send us some information, make some comments.
Yeah, drop it
in the comment.
We like the dialogue, y'all. It's not one-sided at all. So if it's in live or you see it in replay, let us know how you feel. Connect with us as well. But let's get into the conversation. I think they're important. That was the question. I think they're important because sometimes when you hear love, you always think about being the emotional side of it, Google-eyed, and the immediate attraction. Now, you want to be attracted. I don't know about you, but
I like them ugly.
I want to be attracted. What?
I like them ugly.
You don't look over here, babe, because you ain't gonna get that.
They said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Come on.
The rotten the apple, the nastier it is. No, let me stop.
Come on.
What?
Did
I mean,
you just really?
but why is it always got to be
But
beauty in the eye of the beholder?
But no,
so
what
everybody's
did
not
you just?
beautiful.
See, you
Everybody's
just
not
went into your.
handsome.
Wait a minute, you just went into your that old little poetry. I
How
guess
you know
that
that
was your
wasn't me?
poetry dialogue.
How you know
What
that
in
was
the
me?
world?
I was just speaking for some other brothers in America. You know,
No, that's just
that wasn't necessarily me speaking for Mr.
Excuse
100
me, y'all,
or David.
please. Okay. All right. So you didn't let me miss my train.
I threw off, yo.
No, you ain't throwing me off. I'm back.
Slim Slam came through and threw her
But
off.
sometimes we can be so caught up in emotions and Google-eyed and all of that. But we're talking about being wise, being sound, and I don't know about you, but I want a love that's built on something solid, a firm foundation.
You telling
Not
me
something.
Slim Sam look
Listen
you in the
to what I'm
eyes,
saying.
sugar, that it don't make you melt and want to fall deeply in love with Slim Sam. You heard me?
No.
No?
No. Not at this point in my life.
Oh, you too mature for me, huh?
I don't want anything.
Nah, I'm asking you a question, Love Boogie.
Been there.
Love Buggy, I'm asking you a question.
That.
Is you too much for me, Slim Sam?
Y'all, I met him.
She met me down Lexington Market. No, it wasn't
you gotta stop.
She met me down Lexington Market. We was trying a chicken box and some roasted peanuts before they shut it down because the rat ran over the cookie.
And you know that's not the truth.
It's what she bet.
Because I'm allergic to peanuts. So come on.
I ain't say you was eating the peanuts. I said I was eating peanuts. All right. I'm gonna tell you about my love language, y'all.
I'm not finished. Okay.
Slim Sam from down Lexington Market.
You act like, come on, get this. Come on, this bring it. Okay. Are you ready to share yours? Because you just keep.
I mean, I was just letting Slim get a little bit of the stage. We got sometime let our audience and our people come in, and you know Slim.
Your characters that are inside.
They're not my characters.
Them characters keep coming out.
That was Slim. That was Slim.
See,
y'all don't let her influence y'all with tomorrow. I'm schizophrenic or something.
I'm not saying that.
Bipolar or something.
Babe, I'm not saying that.
But all right, y'all. Let me get to mine.
But the love languages are important. That's what I was saying. Is because I believe that. Well, I want a relationship that's built on something solid. When the wind blows, the turbulence comes, and you go up like we're flying. You know, when you're flying. You know, every level. What's the saying to say? Every level comes another devil, right? But different things, you want to be firmed up and solid in your relationship. You remember the last episode you talked about the different steps and stages.
Yeah.
So it's levels to this, and as we ascend and we go higher, we need to make sure that we are building on a firm foundation. You get my drift?
Yeah, it is a little breezy in here, Breeze. So, yeah.
But you get me,
yeah, I get you, but this is what I'm trying to say.
So why is it important to you?
It's important to me, and I want to pose this question after I say why it's important to me. It's important to me as a man, as a brother, as a king, because I'm big also not just on being special, but I'm big on being appreciated, desired. All those components come with being made feel special. And love languages, when I went through it and we went through it as an exercise to get an understanding of it and see what was our strong points with which love language, we kind of was very similar.
It was exact.
It was exact, really. Yeah, it was exact. Yeah, for the most part, even though we had different things we require in each one, but the way that it was set up for us was more important versus a subcategory love language. It was dead on with us.
So the results are in. You want to share them?
What? Can I finish what it mean to me first?
Oh, my character.
Golly. The results is in. In this corner, still the heavyweight champion of the world, Moni S. Horton. Ding, 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 ding. She ain't made president and everything else. Can I finish my thought?
That's how you was doing me.
I never did that to you. That's why I went under this table last episode.
No, but you went. Okay,
you starting
let's go,
again
babe.
early.
Let's
You starting early. Gee, we ain't even there yet.
The reason I was,
Oh, okay, that's all right. You can be
Your
excited.
characters were coming out, but I say the results are in, and is another thing.
Oh, see, it's always shots. You always got to throw them shots, yo.
We good.
Sam, you heard that though, right, Doug? But next time she come down there and she wants something free, don't give it to her, all right? No cornbread, no corned beef on rye. All right. Okay. So, for me, it's very important because, like I said, I want to feel special. I want to feel appreciated. I want to feel desired. Mm-hmm. So, in these various love languages, especially the ones that mean more to you than others, that's what helps keep the glue with the relationship, keeps it spicy, keep you feel engaged and making you want to make it work and make it grow. Sure enough. But I want to pose this question. Mm-hmm. Let me make sure it don't run into our last segment.
No. We're good.
Yeah, we good. I want to pose this question. I want to talk about this before we go into the next break. Mm-hmm. Do you think love languages require a balance between the man and the woman? Do you feel as though that it needs to be a balance of distribution of these love languages to satisfy each partner for the relationship to be balanced and for the languages to speak the same words, the same sentences, the same phrases, to have the
when
same
you say
connection?
Balance, you talking about like it's a 50-50?
I'm not saying necessarily 50-50. I'm just saying that that the man is getting what he needs from love languages and the woman is getting what she needs from the love languages. I just feel like a lot of times, a lot of things in relationships are not balanced. Somebody's always giving more. Somebody's always doing more.
That's why I said
somebody else is always feeling higher than the other person or lower than the other person or more. It's always something going on.
I feel like in certain seasons, I've heard so much, growing up, you hear, yeah, we want 50-50, da-da-da-da. But what I'm coming to realize and understand is that it's not always going to be a 50-50 split. It might be a 60-40. It might be a 70-30. It's not always going to be an even balance. But I think the balance is not always going to be a balance, but the balance comes in when you know who you're in partnership with, when you know the other person, and that even if it's a season when I'm giving 60 and you giving 40, that I know that you're not here to take advantage of me. I know that the love is there. I know I'm here, you're giving me the words of affirmation. You know what I'm saying? It's still something. It's still an exchange, but it might not be an even exchange. So I think for me, it comes into play, the balance, when I know who I'm partnered with in this relationship.
Okay.
That helps me. But if I'm seeing like all the time, it's like, okay, you ain't doing. All right, babe, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Then that's when the questions come.
All right, yo.
Okay.
Just letting y'all know.
That's just my perspective.
That's her perspective on my question.
What is it?
It's her perspective.
Mm-hmm. Get it?
It's her perspective on my question. But this was all a setup. All a setup. Fellas.
Bye, everybody.
Are you a father? Fellas, are you a father? So the love language of receiving gifts. That's why
I knew it was coming.
That's why I posed this question. Because this year in 2026, we want to balance with receiving gifts as a love language when it comes to Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Now on that one,
I'm sick of ties. I'm sick of wallets. I'm sick of ties.
Oh, I thought you said.
You heard what I said. I'm sick of wallets. I'm sick of socks. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of it. Like my grandson told my sister and my mother was sick of her. I'm sick of them Father's Day gifts. We get this, man. Sometimes we don't even get that.
I do get you on that.
Thank you.
Get you on that, babe.
So
I got you.
If your love language is receiving gifts,
you want to see them on them days,
fellas,
and beyond.
We got something to do when the Father's Day start coming up. We're going to wear T-shirts say, I don't want no socks. I don't want no ties. And I don't want no wow. All right. That's what's up. So it all boils down to
what is your love?
Love languages are very important to a relationship.
It is.
It boils down to that it should be fair as possible, shared and a balance in these love languages in your relationship.
You should communicate it. You can't know something and not know something and have discussed it, you know?
And fellas, also it means that we don't want no wallets, ties, or socks for Father's Day this year. All right? And women, don't think your physical touch is enough, all right? Because, you know, sometimes your woman thinks her physical aspect of things, the attributes of her physical beauty and, you know, everything that she brings to the table with that's enough. I want gifts, man.
You know what?
I want quality time. I want words of affirmation. I want acts of service.
Now he going in this time, y'all.
This is me. This ain't no other body else from down the market, uptown, northeast market, nowhere. It's me, David.
Standing in the need
of prayer. Let me put it on the screen so y'all know our name. Monet and David, this is me.
I'm glad you put my apostrophe in there this time.
See how it is? It's always attack. It's always attack. Brother gets up, run to the store. He takes out the trash. He jumps off the roof.
It takes two.
Shovel the car out, shovel the paveway out, put salt down. See, and this how they be trying to sing to you and get you whipped up.
Like you do.
But I get
it takes two.
Yeah, but I get beat across the head for the little thing, the hook by her name. The little teardrop. That's my teardrop up there because of how I get assaulted for. You forgot my apostrophe.
17 years in.
And I forget at 17 years and I forget the apostrophe and I get ridiculed. Okay. All right, y'all. Right. But it takes two. It's Monet and David. This is the show as a Lovecast, man. We want y'all to get it.
Hope you feel the love, y'all.
Yeah, feel the love, man. We just be jiving around. You know, it's real love here, man. Good space to be in. And tell somebody, man. Join us, man. Follow us on IG, man. Mm-hmm. It Takes Two Lovecast on Instagram.
YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. The link is in the bio on Instagram. And tell all your friends, man. Tell them join us every Friday at 7 p.m. Mm-hmm. You know, a little before, a little after.
We may open up for some guests at some point, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we want some of y'all people to come in and talk about relationships from y'all standpoint. We don't want y'all to just hear from us. Yeah, but right now it's just us two.
It takes two.
It takes two, baby. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
If you've ever felt stuck, stagnant, or inconsistent, this is your reset. 21 Days of Movement with Coach Mo is a guided audio and workbook journey designed to help you evaluate, activate, and elevate your life in just 3 weeks. It's not just fitness, it's momentum. Let's get bold and whole at the same time. We invite you to get your copy today, now available on Amazon. Scan the QR code. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Gifts and talent God give them to you. Better use them. Don't let them run out because we got so many people in the graveyard.
I was just about to say, babe.
Yeah, that they didn't get to use their talent, man.
I'm dying empty,
buried
not full.
Right, bless the world, Yeah, man, we talking love language, man, and this is It Takes Two Lovecast, and we all about it, man. We all about it.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Absolutely, yeah. We're nothing without you guys. So, always respect your audience. Always respect your fans. Always respect your supporting team. I don't care if you got one person on the team or you got 2,000 people on the team.
You're still serving, you're loving, you're giving, you're pouring out.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate it.
Absolutely. We appreciate it. So we talking love language, man. Languages. And we're going to go into how many love languages do you speak?
All of them.
Okay. All right. So, you got people that are bilingual and can speak multiple languages. But when it comes down to love languages, how many of you guys speaking love languages, and how effective are you with these love languages? How important is it, right? Do you put it as a intricate part of your relationship?
The framework of your relationship is important.
Yeah, and do you make sure that you keep that framework polished? Are you making sure that sterling silver is shine? Do you make sure that gold is shine? That platinum, whatever great mineral or jewel that you have in your relationship, do you make sure it stays shined up and sparkly? You know what I'm saying? We all slow down sometimes. We all get a little comfortable, but you always got to put them jumper cables on your relationship.
That's right.
And make sure the generator's out back just in case the main power go out.
Okay, babe, I hear you.
Yeah, I told you I'm slick with them words. Do you think I'm slick with them words?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I gotta pull it in a little bit.
Oh, you gotta throw the hook in when it's real in. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. That's what it is. But yeah, we talking right now. How many love languages do you speak?
Or this is your ample time, your ideal time, the ideal time to evaluate. I'm all about evaluating, activating, and elevating. And so this is the opportunity for us to identify where we are. And if we're not where we want to be, we can elevate, grow, expand. But yeah. What love languages are you? You good?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to learn how to, say the love languages in Espanol,
Yo hablo.
Here you go, y'all.
Yo hablo.
Here you go,
un poquito de español.
See,
I've been helping him with his.
Helping me with my
Spanish. Yo vive en Costa Rica por las mis en escuela. Me llama es.
I think I shouldn't even have put this question in there. This is my fault, ladies and gentlemen, especially the fellas that only speak.
This is what I have to screen you because you just really.
I'm sorry, y'all. What? Hey, apologies. It happens.
El crazy.
No, tennis que loco. Now, they don't know how to spell no Spanish. Tennis que loco.
You know, crazy in all languages, right?
I do. Now, she thought she had one up on
El loco,
Negro.
Loco.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
It takes two. Yeah, like I said, fellas, she's trying to show off on me because she knows Spanish.
It's all good, baby.
But this is the thing.
You know this language that you.
But this is the
thrive
thing.
In. You got to be confident where you at.
Oh, I'm confident in hood.
You all right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm very professional, y'all, but it comes out of me every now and then, I ain't ashamed I was raised in East Baltimore.
But you all multilingual, lingual and well versed in all of those things. And matter of fact, that's one thing that I like about you.
Shout out to the multi-purpose dudes.
And you gotta know. I love the confidence in who you are, what you stand for, all those different things. So
I just feel as though,
but also your ability to wear those different hats and operate and still be and show up as your authentic self. So all those things are important to me. You can be in a boardroom, you can be in a courtroom, you can be on a podcast, you can be serving in ministry, doing a word study.
See, y'all, this is why I'm on this show, because see how she talks to me? She makes me feel like I'm alive. See, I feel special now.
You can train, you can be...
I feel the same way about her because, she's very, very talented, can be in any boardroom, any walks of life, walk into a conference and make everybody in the conference come to life. I just done seen it from every angle. So, yeah, the educational standpoint, the educational system, just working that and training and entrepreneurship and just taking your talents and gifts and making it work and make it look like butter, on pancakes, syrup. Yeah, that's my physical touch coming out again, guys. A woman don't make you feel like you pouring syrup on pancakes with butter. You're just dripping off the side. I'm sorry, I was just speaking my languages. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna give y'all a funny fact. Can I give it to them?
Y'all, we still in this. It takes two love language.
It takes two.
Babe, what is it?
Am I able to talk about it? You don't know what it is, so you can't say.
I'm not sure what it is.
We're talking about languages.
You know me, right?
We're talking about languages, yeah, because she's very private, y'all, and she's very funny.
And you're private.
You see how it just happened when I had the blooper that just came out. I said the word. She was like, it was like car accident. You know how when one of the YNs come flying past you with a Honda coupe with tinted windows in Virginia Place. That's how she was.
Just laid it all out. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the truth. You know what I mean? That's the danger point out here in Baltimore right now, and in any state. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just wanted to do a public service announcement real quick.
But what are you talking about? Y'all got look me into my eye.
But you notice how she was just speaking Spanish and doing all that, right? And, I said I want to learn it in different languages, the love languages in the various languages, Spanish, French. I just think that'd be real cool. Mm-hmm. But you see how she was spitting it out, right? But, like how I know somebody for going on 17 years, but you don't know that they what is it called? They had multiple ethnicities. What is it called?
Multi-ethnic?
Ethnic, whatever you want to call it.
What? Did I have four?
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and say it, because I didn't want to tell it without you telling. Yeah. Like,
but
we've known each other all this time.
But I'm sure it came up somewhere where I told you
it never came out nothing.
Don't you see my curls? Don't you see my... Go ahead, feeling baby.
Not. Y'all see my curl?
You see my weed? It's all natural.
It's all natural, yo. Y'all, them joints feel like popcorn kernels. Boop, boop, boop. Kettle corn, y'all. Boop. All right, so... all right, so here we go, y'all. Like,
y'all stay with us.
Yeah, stay with us, y'all.
Sometimes we just need to laugh, right? I think laughter is so important in the world that we live in. We wear so many different hats, and we're serious, and we're in the office, we're training, we're teaching workshops, and we're doing these things. And sometimes you just need an outlet. So I'm grateful for this outlet that I can be in with my partner and laugh, be real. I am, because I was a little hesitant at first. I'm just being honest, right? And yeah, but I think it's cool. Because you're in front of the world. And it's like, okay, do you want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Once again, y'all, I got a little secret for y'all.
But let's go.
Don't look like she's starting to grow ears and hair and a tail.
What are you talking about?
I had to drag her to the water like a horse.
I just said I
She
was
was
hesitant.
I know you was just honest, so I had to let them know if they just start seeing you, you know, start kicking.
That would have meant that it would be a lot.
It was like a wild Mustang. I had to tame her. Like, come on, man, let's get this podcast done.
You want to just document our love, our process, our story.
So what we were talking about? The story was 17 years, and I ain't never know that she had Puerto Rican in her blood.
Right, go back.
And it came out when she was like, "Oh, my family named Perez." I said, "What?"
It's in there.
And we had the conversation. So that's just the point.
Yeah,
so that's why she's fluently speaking, and then she learned it on her own from school.
Well, it was a school. Yeah,
it was just school.
But you know what? I didn't even realize. I didn't even make the connection. I love. You funny.
I thought that was a love wagon about to come through the studio.
Spanish food, different foods, and I'm like, wow, Mexican is.
I feel you because I'm like that with Italian.
But I never really had put it, together. So yeah. Anyway, we're back. Where we at, babe?
My family, I got family. My family named Coleon. Okay. All right. Wait. That's where we at. How many love languages do you speak?
I believe we're in all of them, but as we were talking about quality time, physical touch, acts of service, we were telling them that we were
locked in. So let's go through that. Yeah, let's pop it off.
We didn't tell them which ones were the same. So I say I speak all of them. All of them are definitely important and relevant, but quality time, physical touch, and acts of service are my top 3. I feel like when you are in acts of service, the words of affirmation, and quality time, all of that kind of comes out, and physical touch as well. And then receiving gifts, those come out. So that's why my top 3 are those ones that we say. It was a lot of other things that we underscored, noted as well. What else did you have to add?
I'm the same way. I think I speak in multiple love languages across the whole board, but my main 3 is quality time, acts of service, and physical touch as well. But I still play into the words of affirmation, being a wordsmith myself, being an MC, being lyrically,
author,
lyrical threat, an author, a writer, songwriter, arranger. Now, let me stop.
Arranger?
Yeah, music arranger.
Oh, you said arranger. I thought you said like a ranger. Like a
Power Ranger?
That's what
So this is what I would go through. You know what I mean? Like,
Texas Ranger.
I just turned back around. I had the suit on. Go Power Rangers! What?
I thought that's what you. Not Power Ranger, but we talk about power moves. But anyway, let's stay focused, babe.
So False Fire.
All of those. Come on, they gonna think you have
Tourette's
or something. No, we're not dealing with that.
Relationships will give you Tourette's. No disrespect to those that have the disorder, but I think all of us have some Tourette's, because after you're in a relationship, you start,
Huh?
What would you say, babe? Huh? What? Huh? You go in the refrigerator to get something to drink, huh? What you doing? What? Did you drink my water?
All right, come on.
Did you drink my water?
No,
babe, I ain't drink your water.
Y'all, this has been another It Takes Two Lovecast.
That was a water break, y'all. I had
y'all,
to find
we appreciate he guzzles them down.
Yeah, can't nobody say I don't drink my spring water. I go through about 8 or 10 bottles a day.
We know it takes 2. That's what we say, but But the Lord is the glue right here, because if we didn't,
because He turned my spring water into wine,
then we probably wouldn't be sticking.
Oh, okay. It's physical touch. See how she rubbing on? She's seeing the results in the gym. I've been going to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So how we gonna
Chest.
what else did you want to talk about the love
Now
languages?
let's talk about before we get out of here. Let's talk about the modern love languages. There, like we discovered too that it's 7 modern love languages that we can expound on as far as Dr. Chapman's 5.
Right. And again, with the times, there are things evolve, things change.
Mm-hmm.
But these modern love languages that I discovered, they actually are just going and breaking down the 5 just a little bit more. So the first one is activity, which is sharing focus, quality time, and taking time, interest with partners in their hobbies. So that's similar to acts of what quality time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And acts of service is there. And then we have the second one is appreciation. And I think that falls.
I love that one.
Yeah,
That's
under
big.
words of affirmation.
That's big.
That's when you express praise, thanks, compliments, and really not taking your loved one for granted, your partner for granted, and letting them know how much you love them, how much you care for them.
Oh, you care for me.
And everything that they do.
I'm your little Care Bear. Oh.
You know what?
It's so wonderful. She's my Care Koala.
Oh my gosh. Next one is emotional.
Oh.
Feeling seen.
That's the Carl Thomas joint.
I'm emotional. But
feeling seen.
In another
understood,
aspect, not quite like the song. Yeah, understood, heard, especially during vulnerable moments. Let me tell you something.
I don't even want to talk about that. You go ahead.
We both are big on that. But I know I want to feel seen, heard, and not only seen and heard, but understood, even if you don't agree, right?
I think that's the hardest part with communication.
Yeah, you can take your glasses off on that one.
I took my glasses off.
So yeah.
So,
but that's huge. It's okay to agree to disagree. Like, it's okay. But to know that at least you're being heard, your perspective is being heard, is important. Is that important to you, babe? It is.
Being heard is very important to me, but the bigger piece is being understood, right? You know what I mean? Somebody can sit there and listen to you, and it can be sounding like Charlie Brown to them, womp, 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 womp. So, yeah, I want you to hear me and let me speak. That's one of the things I cannot stand. And I must say myself, I'm still growing and trying to improve on not listening to respond. But a person... What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that was... There it go again. There it go again.
I got you.
Oh, T-Rex kicking in. What'd you say there?
Don't do that. Don't do.
Oh, all right.
Don't do that. Come on back.
All right, but that's what I'm trying to say. You know, like, being heard is excellent, but I'm just going to say to people in relationships out there and just everybody in general, let's work on being more effective in communication, being more open, and being willing to, do less talking and do more listening. And try to understand one another. That's big. That's
Even if
big.
you don't agree.
Yeah,
I think that's the
I'm really, it's tough for me with that. You can agree to disagree because I just think that's kind of sometimes it's good to let it go and move on or come back to it later. But also I think it's a scapegoat not to find a solution or when you don't want to bend. So it's just everything for me is balanced. Like I that's what I'm all about. I'm about yin and yang. I'm about taking positive and negative, yin and yang, and making it come to the center, to the neutral 0 point of balance. And I think that's when life really starts having its pleasures. You know what I'm saying? When you know how to balance out your own life, not somebody else's.
But you're working in a partnership, so.
But the partnership is sometimes, it is though, sometimes. And I was taught that in ministry though, like not like just from mom and dad or somebody on TV or whatever. I learned it in ministry. They said no matter what is going on, if you're right or wrong, work on you first. Look at you first.
Oh yeah,
Look at you in
that
the mirror.
part.
But
The
nobody
personal
really like to do that.
responsibility.
Yeah, but most people don't like to be accountable. That's the number one. We have 7 guiding principles in our live program: accountability, communication, citizenship, education, focus, integrity, and spirituality. We call it the money ball. When you have those 7 things in your life, that's life. And that's what balance is. And you can be solid in moving forward towards your gifts and talents and applying it to your life and serve your purpose for God. That's how it rolls. You see how I roll that out? Because I believe in it. I got a passion in it, and I got a passion in it for our young people to get it, and our community. Yeah,
everybody.
But,
it's for everybody.
right, for everybody. But my whole thing is like we really have to hear each other. We really have to learn one another, especially as brown people. We really have to slow down and learn to listen to one another and respect each other enough. And like I say, with me, I'm still growing. You got to just be respectful, to the highest degree. Something you want to say? No?
No, you expounded on emotional. You still on emotional?
Oh, I'm on my call, Thomas. I just,
Yeah.
All right, go
Y'all
ahead.
see how deep emotional went.
Yeah.
But that's that third one.
She said that word vulnerable. You know what I mean? I get vulnerable.
Financial.
Oh, okay.
Is the other one. Financial is showing love through
she don't want no broke man.
Financial support, gifts, or budgeting for shared goals. So listen, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Sometimes you could be caught up in your emotionals, but listen, you can't be so stuck there. You have to be emotionally sound. What they
Gotta get that money, B.
Put the time in, put that work in.
Gotta grind, baby.
So, yeah.
You can't look fly if you ain't got it in the checking account.
Budgeting and all of that. So taking care of the business is important for me. That word balance comes back because it should be a balance. You should have that quality time, all of that. But that financial piece can be also a love language. Having a man, having a partner who understands that importance is important to me, because while it's not everything, we just was talking about it, money does help you to breathe a lot. Because without, right, the Lord gives us gifts and talents so that we can, so make it all of that.
Yeah, that's why I guess I was that's why I was a pop and a break dancer, boy.
We walking like
your heartbeat. We used to call this joint the heartbeat. We must have knew we had to get that paper, that bread, bunny.
When you have resources to take care, so yeah, and that's another reason why we have to be in alignment. When you are in alignment, it flows. So the next one is intellectual, connecting through. So financial, then says intellectual. These Martin days.
Yeah, they a little
they
deep.
Broke it. They didn't win deep. Intellectual. Go ahead.
But I'm gonna tell you though that's real stuff though. Because when you get
on the surface,
when you get older, man, you just don't want nobody because of their physical aspects and attributes.
I need some substance.
You need substance, and you got to be able to have a conversation, and that is a love language of its own. It's a sexuality of its own. It's an empowerment of its own. Yeah, because it's a real turn on when somebody's intelligent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, being honest with me, I could never be with, I don't care how fine she was, how sexy she was. If she ain't had no brains in her head, I can't deal with you. You know what I mean? I couldn't deal with no poop up, no nuck. Nuck where the buck at.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
So in that, you're able to have deep conversations beyond just the surface level. Beyond just, how was your day? And, can we go a little bit deeper than that? Sharing ideas If you with somebody who don't have any ideas, it's no going back and forth, none of that. It would be quite a little boring.
Well, I'm
Books,
glad.
podcasts, all of that.
Yeah, I'm
You
glad
gonna get
that.
tired of my ideas or whatever, because I hope we going to something. Right, babe?
I haven't got tired of your ideas in 17 years.
Oh.
So what's gonna make me start getting tired of your ideas? Y'all, I was always there. I was always there in some kind of capacity.
He has been.
You know, even when we was just friends, I was married, whatever it was. But we always been good friends and partners, and kept it solid. Not that, and I'm glad we saying that. Check this out. That's a love language in itself.
You be just strictly friends.
Yeah, I want people to stop thinking that men and women cannot. And I mean, this is even after being involved. And I get beat across the head about this too. Oh, you always want to be friendly. You always want to keep relationships or ties with people. Check this out. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to mean this like I mean it. The Mr. 100 lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to give y'all Mr. I don't give a good beep. Yeah, look, Dad. She go punching me under the table. No, that's what it is.
I did that right here.
No, well, you know, she tried to check me up, but I'm real with it. That's what I'm always.
Okay, be real.
Yeah, I'm going to always be real. You know what I mean? Like, and if I got a subpart, I don't even want to do nothing. You know what I mean? I don't want to be involved. If I got to tune myself down, you know what I mean? I ain't going to be out here acting a fool, but I'm going to tell you how it is. And I'm real passionate about this right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen, how can we say we're children of God and we love God, but we always ready to cut people off, or I got these boundaries and all that? There's nothing wrong with that. You can have boundaries. You can accept certain things in your life and keep a certain peace for yourself. But all of this, everybody ready to cut somebody off, or they got to let somebody go. God ain't let us go yet. If you really a believer, if you really believe in God, he ain't never cut me off. He ain't cut me off when I was in the streets. He ain't cut me off when I was in corporate America. He ain't cut me off when I ain't have no money, when I ain't have a job. When my parents said, oh, you on your own now, you grown. He ain't cut me off when I was getting shot at or getting stuck up and robbed. He ain't cut me off when I got sick and had a heart attack. He ain't cut me off when I had death-facing blood clots and cancer. He ain't cut me off. He ain't say David ain't do it all right, or he ain't live up to the par of what he's supposed to be doing for me, putting me first, serving his purpose. I don't know about you, Miss Monet, but I know for me being real, he ain't never cut me off. And some people have cut me off, and they should have never thought about cutting me off, because I always had their back, do this, do that, do that. So we got to do better. We got to do better. Not saying if somebody's causing you chaos in your life, they ain't respecting you and all of that. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to deal with that. But if you love somebody and you love them unconditionally, let's cut out all this foolishness. Oh, I had to cut such and such. Oh, I had to do that. You probably had to cut yourself off.
And you just have to, I believe.
You don't take two, though. Take scissors.
Discern with two sides in order to, yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I get.
But a level of discernment of when that time has come. And you can release yourself, right, from someone, disconnect from someone, and enter a new chapter and wish them well, you know? But it just depends on what it is. So I understand your passion, though, and your purpose in that.
Well, I'm going to say that was our It Takes Two takeaway right there.
Yeah.
Keep loving, man. Keep loving. Mm-hmm. Keep your heart open. Don't get a black heart. Don't get cold. Not saying you got to keep everybody in your space and take no stuff off of nobody, y'all, because Miss 100 don't take nothing off of nobody. I love
you. 100, I miss 100.
Okay, I hear that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, keep it really pushing and keep it tight and keep loving, man. Keep loving unconditionally. And I'm gonna give y'all this before we check out. I tell people as well, listen, we should all be loving one another like the vows of marriage. It shouldn't just be a married couple when they take their vows for richer, poor, better, worse, in sickness and health. That should be every family member, every friend, every child of God, every believer, whoever you are, the faith you have. We should treat people like that. So one thing you're going to catch too with me, when you outside, you might catch the Good Samaritan out there. And I ain't talking about the hospital on Lock Raven. That's me. That's Monet S. Horton. We Good Samaritans. We help people. We love on people. You know what I'm saying? And
Transforming love.
and I don't care how big we get. I don't care how this podcast go, how the songs go, how the books go, how all the programs go, the non-profits, the for-profits. But we here to serve, and we here to hit these streets and treat people the way we want to be treated, and treat them the way that others should be treating them. Yeah, that's the takeaway.
Go ahead, man of God.
Yeah, it always got to come out. You know, we ain't had a show. Yeah, we ain't had a show unless I talk that talk about God. You know, like, yeah, He kept me. He kept me, and no matter, He's keeping me.
You, us.
Yeah, so y'all gonna hear me brag on that all the time. Y'all gonna hear me talk about it all the time because He kept me. And there was somebody else, a friend of mine, that said, "You almost died 3 times," and I had to look at him and say, "What you talking about?" But it's the truth. And that ain't talking about, like I say, nothing I got into when I was out there in that world and all of that. I'm talking about your health. And fighting against your own health, y'all, I'm going to tell you, it's one of the toughest battles ever. But that song that we got out, Pray, that takes care of a lot of things. When you got people praying for you, when you praying to God yourself and keeping it there, letting them keep it, and everybody praying on everybody's behalf, it makes things work. And it ain't just about your health. It's praying away demons. It's praying for success and prosperity. It's for praying for better situations in our government and everything else that's going on.
And instruction.
Yeah, and instruction.
Because prayer is just simply, we talking about effective communication.
It's open instruction.
And so it's not just one way. It is two-sided, right?
Two-way street.
It's not only us going to God to pray. It's staying there long enough to hear His instruction, His download.
And so, part again. Being heard.
Yeah, being heard. And so allowing Him, as you pour out to Him, allow Him to pour back into you. And that we don't have to just wait to the bad times, to the urgent times, but you can communicate with Him every day. And so that's the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
And
beauty, baby. But y'all, it's been sweet.
It's been great.
It's been great. Yeah, the love language. I speak in many languages. You know, love language. You know what I mean? With a coconut.
Oh. You're doing good.
Oh.
We're doing good. Let's close it out.
People can speak in tongues. Why can't I speak in
my. You ready? Hey, glory.
Right. Yeah.
Don't start nothing. It won't be.
We can't go out unless we go out with a bang, y'all. Let's get it popping.
Thank y'all.
Nobody knows me like. Nobody loves me like you. Nobody loves me like you.